Hey guys, Astro Prime here and welcome back to the streams. Whether you're tuning in live or watching the replay, I hope you've been having a great day. And if you haven't, then I hope the content on the channel makes it a little bit better. We are back in Generation 0 on our journey towards Salthamn. By the way guys, I know I'm streaming at a really odd timing. I mean, it won't matter if you guys are watching the replay, but I'm actually super into this game to a point where I'm actually using my lunch break right now. I do have an hour's lunch between my work and I'm working from home today, so I have until 2 o'clock. It's like 1:20 in Singapore right now. I have until 2 o'clock and I thought, hey, why don't we get some things done? And instead of editing videos, I might as well just stream. Streaming is essentially recording another episode. So this episode will be a little bit shorter. It won't be like an hour long. Later in the evening, we'll stream a lot longer. But for now, we're just going to be traveling towards Salthamn, which is, in our last episode, we found out where most of the survivors headed towards. So a lot of the survivors that were from Stenhaga Farm had to relocate. They had to go over to Salthamn because I'm pretty sure Stenhaga Farm was attacked, most likely. Yep, so now we're going to be on our way towards Salthamn, which is going to be quite a bit of a journey. So we're going to be following the main road all along. We're going to see some small little cluster of like small farms, most likely, and towns before we hit the main city. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a very short episode because I only have about 30 minutes, I guess, 30 to 40 minutes to stream this episode. So yeah, we'll see how much we can cover today. I did see an alert signal. It's really weird because I'm so used to Fallout. Okay, I think those are... Yeah, it's those little bugs. I hear them. Okay, hopefully that's all. That might have alerted a few other things though. Let's hope not. Alright, but we get basic loot, nothing very fanciful about it. Oh, we got some EXP, so that's always good. I kinda do make a habit to... Oh! I love and hate it when that happens. Like, honestly though, this series is gonna be marred with all of these like bicycle bugs. Like, the bicycle is one of the funniest bug. Like, it's like buggy as hell, but it's so funny the way it bugs out. Yeah, it's not like the other bug where we get stuck. So if we get stuck on terrain now, that's irritating. That's gonna make me very angry. But when it's this bicycle, usually there's no lasting impact, and it's just hilarious to see you bounce like halfway across the galaxy. It's great. Alright, let's see if there's any good stuff in this lorry. I do make it a habit to try and loot every... Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there's a collectible. Okay, that proves my point though. Always check lorries. Again, the collectibles are... So aside from the collectibles that you can get from towns and points of interest, which is related to your completionist kind of rates, you can also get collectibles all around the world, I believe. All these cassette tapes that tells you bits and bobs about the world. It's gonna be a nightmare to keep track of. So I'm not sure if we'll ever reach a point where we can actually get them all. But let's see how it goes. There's a doggy over there. We might be able to explode the entire car if we pop the dog. So we're gonna see if we can sneak a little bit closer. Now, if we pop the car, anything around the car, which is most likely the rest of his friends, will pop as well. He's kind of moved further away from the car, so that's not gonna help us. Okay, he's kind of moved away. Okay, these are bad dogs because they have the armor in front. If he stops... That worked out better than I thought. The car exploded, so only one dog remains. I believe the explosion may have killed the other one. Go. Shit, enter combat. I'm not seeing anything else. I think that was a good clear. Yeah, I mean, another clean clear. Yeah, so we're really grooving with our bounce bike. Yeah, we're really getting comfortable with our snipers, which is great for us, because, snipering is my way to go. And the good news is we've made use of the environment to our advantage. So oh nice, we got some ammo. Oh nice, dead bodies. So dead bodies are very good sources of ammo as well. So especially dead military bodies like these, they're good sources of ammo. So if you do see dead bodies on the ground, go ahead and pick them up. And of course all the green boxes are always good. This thing is on fire. Dead body over here is a burned down car. Nothing much in there. A lot of these bodies can't be loot because I'm not very sure whether these were bodies. Like, obviously the explosions might have killed off a few more others, but their bodies just sprout like halfway across God knows where. So, oh well, it is what it is. Ah well. Let's keep going. So it's good to kind of clear things along the way. I mean, again, it's... Oh shit, I got out by accident. Come back, come back, come back! Oh no, this is not good. It's gonna fly. Oh, there we go. Relay beacon. Okay, there's a relay beacon up ahead. But we want to turn right and check out this little area first. Because we don't know if there's good loot around here. I'm not in a rush to reach Salthamn. Like today's episode, the only thing I plan to clear is reaching Salthamn. Like I don't intend to like clear out the entire Salthamn for today. At least not for this episode. Later in the evening when we come back again for a longer live stream, we might. Oh, by the way, the live stream, again, you guys don't know me by now. I don't schedule my live streams because I don't do this full time, so I don't feel the need to have to schedule and have like a regular thing. I mean, I try to do it daily, but that's about it. So I don't do it like very regularly. At least not scheduled. I do it regularly, but not scheduled. But usually we'll do it in the evening. So I will try and plan to stream in the evening. But if my friend decides to want to play, because yesterday I streamed because my friend was I think busy with other games or something, so he didn't play. If let's say he wants to play today, I'll most likely record. But if not, then we'll stream more. So yeah. Okay, so that's not a very bad shot for us. We know there's enemies because the threat detector told that to us. We see our target over there. Now if he stops walking, I could take the shot. He's moving a lot though. Okay, if he doesn't turn, we might get it. There we go. Alright. We know there's another target somewhere around there. Let's stay prone. This way we can kind of get the drop on them. Remember guys, there's actually a lot of value in playing it slow and sneaky. First of all, we save a lot of ammo. Second of all, we save a lot of health kits because we're not getting hit. Of course, this goes south the moment we, are detected, so... Now, I know that there's another target because we saw the threat detector go off, but... Where is it? Another option is we can loot this entire area without triggering off a single enemy. We'll just sneak. It might be a worthwhile endeavor. We can see what we can do from here. The good news is the crouch walking is really not that bad in this game. Like, it's not severely disabling. You're still pretty mobile when you're sneaking around, so that helps a lot. Oh, what's this? Hello. Oh,
Roland,
Anita's message.
You gotta help me. I'm in the castle. I've been hearing some weird gunshots in the distance, and no one is picking up in Salthamn anymore. Yesta once told me that you guys have a lot of hunting stuff at your place, right? Oh, never mind. I'll drive over now.
Hi, Melody. Yeah, this is my lunch break, so I can stream for about like 30 minutes. So we're gonna try and record an episode for 30 minutes today. And then I'll need to run off at 2 o'clock back to work. Well, this is the perks of work from home. My lunch break is... If I eat lunch super fast, which was essentially I finished lunch in like 15 minutes because I had it delivered, and thankfully my McDonald's came at like 1 on the dot, so I could finish lunch at 11:15. So I started up the stream, loaded everything in. We started at 1:20, and now we have 40 minutes to record an episode. It's gonna be a really short one though, cause okay, let's be serious here. I could be a really responsible worker and actually spend my lunchtime doing work, but come on. Who does that? I ain't gonna spend my lunchtime doing work when I can be here shooting robots. It's work. Sort of. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I sound like a right old addict. I am. I won't lie. This game has just grabbed my attention and refused to let go. It's so good. Alright, so I can't find the last target. We were alerted by something, but I don't know what. So, whatever. Let's assume he doesn't want to eat us. We'll just finish looting this farm. Now, we do have a side quest. We collected a side quest from that thing. So, the can look like it was shot multiple times. Maybe someone living near this barn got a rifle. So, let's go see. If we can get ourselves a rifle, and there might be a chance that it's a 2-star rifle, I'm not going to say no to it, And it's going to bring us... So, we've cleared out this little farm right here. It's going to bring us over to this a bit here. So... Yeah, I don't see where the target is. Like, it's kind of gone. Very sus. Alright, so here we are at Modness. Again, I'm quite sure I'm butchering all of these names and pronunciations, so do pardon me. Oh, jeez! Well, we found the target. Well, I was surprised he didn't detect our approach as we came in. Like, you would think that they would have detected us when we were like stumbling across that freaking cliff. But no, apparently not. We had to turn the corner and get jump scared by this bugger. Oh well. Let's heal up a little bit. Alright, let's see what this house has for us. Hopefully there's some good stuff. Oh, nice. Oh, healing. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got ourselves a whole bunch of health kits, which is always going to be useful from the start to the end of the game. There's a rundown TV here. Nothing much in this house. Nothing much in this house. Alright, let's go up. The good news is each house in this game is relatively small. Like, generally the houses layout, I mean, there is a variety of layouts of houses, but generally they are quite similar. So once you are familiar with how the houses look like, you actually can clear houses really quickly. Oh, there we go. So we got the gun that was related to the quest. And we completed the mission for a chunk of EXP as well, which is nice. So that Monsieur hunting rifle is actually a 1 crown. So it's actually worse than what we have. So I guess we really got lucky with a super early 2 crown Monsieur rifle. I believe, okay, so the tiers are RNG based, obviously. So your mileage may vary. Your experience of this game may be very different. Like, for example, we've been getting a lot of shotguns, whereas when I first played this game with my co-op, with my friend, I actually didn't get that many shotguns. So again, the RNG is you know, the weapon drops are random. I believe the ranking, or rather the tiers of the weapon, is all random as well. So there's only ever a few spots where it's fixed, like you're guaranteed to find a specific weapon. There are some of these spots, usually they're quest related. So you could actually go online and look for these related quests if you're really looking specifically for certain weapons. So like for example, this location, I'm quite sure if you come here and pick up the gun, it will always be a Monsieur hunting rifle because it's tied to the quest. But the tier of the weapon will be different. So you could get lucky and get a 2-star, or you could get unlucky like us and get a 1-star, 1 crown. So yeah, it's very basic RNG mechanics in games. So nothing very like, you know, like wowies or stuff, you know. Alright, we have about 34 shots on our sniper and a good amount of shotgun shells. We should be good to proceed. So we got Modners already, homestead done. This area is done. Let's go forward to the relay beacon, shall we? Probably bad things over there. Every relay beacon... Okay, so usually relay beacons in this game are also another form of point of interest. And generally you go there, you destroy the relay beacon and that's that. The difficulty of relay beacons is that they are almost always defended by certain bad stuff. So enemies and stuff, they are usually defending the relay beacons. So even as we approach the relay beacon, let's kind of slow down and... Maybe let's loot this area first. I mean, we're here. Wait, haven't I been here? Oh, lol. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I thought it was a new farm. I felt like I traveled so far. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's go this way. I'm not sure if there's any enemies there. Shall we be careful on our approach? I feel like we should. Yeah, I see a dog. Definitely a dog. Yep, there's the dog. He doesn't see us yet, so that's an advantage to us. If he stays still, we... Oh, come on, stay still. Okay, but my weapon sway is a little bit... Okay, we're gonna use those canoes as cover. The canoe is gonna allow us to go a little bit nearer. As you can see, abandoned fishing wharf here and relay beacons 1. So we have 1 relay beacon to work on. Turn off our lights. I actually do not know whether lights affect our like, you know, enemy's vision on us, but I'm gonna assume it does because it makes sense. Okay, there is another target. They're searching for us now. You hear it. Okay, I don't see it though. Might be downstairs. Yep, there it is. Okay. We found the location. Doggy's coming that way. Ah, shucks. Okay, so he's definitely on us now. So you can already see my sniper kind of playstyle. Generally, I want to aim for sneak attacks. I mean, which makes sense, right? Sneak attack gives us the advantage, the early shot advantage. But even when it becomes an all-out fight, we really want to be very quick with our scope. So we want to, as much as possible, trust ourselves. Even though I don't trust myself to shoot, but we just want to right-click and when we feel like the shot should hit, just take it and hope for the best. Yeah, I mean, again, it comes with a lot more practice with the gun. So once we change our sniper rifle, you'll see me become a shit shot again. There we go. So the relay beacon pops, we get our EXP, and we get to get this field radio, which is, field radios act like portable respawn points. So you can actually put down a field radio and you can actually respawn at that radio. So it can be very helpful when you are in a location where you are over encumbered and you want to loot more, but you can't because you're like, you know, you're over encumbered. You can teleport back to a safe house, but put down a field radio first, so then you have the access to come back once you're done. And you can come back to the location using the field radio teleport. So that's one way of using field radios. That is a nice scope. Let's attach our better scope. This is two crowns, so that's a great scope. By the way, the crown system in the game is very interesting. So it's not just about stats. In fact, I don't think the stats matter too much, but there are actually visual differences. So for example, if let's say I were to equip the Monsieur hunting rifle here, you will notice that the texture of this rifle is extremely rusty, as you can see on this rifle. Whereas if you have a 2-star one, a 2-crown one, actually we can just see it from here. Oh no, you can't. Actually, it looks very clean from here. But the 2-crown ones, if we assign it and we actually equip it, you'll notice that the 2-crown weapon is actually a little bit cleaner. It's just a very small attention to detail, but your dilapidated... Okay, by the way, the tiers have names. I just can't remember it all. So the weakest tier, I think they're called dilapidated or something. And those weapons are usually very rusty. There's no significant impact. Like, it doesn't jam or anything, at least not that I know of. But it just visually, you can tell that it's like an old weapon, really weak. And yeah, basically just weak. I'm quite sure that it affects the damage though, that's for sure. But in terms of other things like jamming and all, I don't think there's this mechanic in the game. It'll be nice though, I won't lie. If we wanted to really make the game super like hyper realistic, having a jamming system would be really good. So like for example, your weaker weapons have a higher chance that you'll jam. Yeah, that would be actually a very fun mechanic to have in the game. Yeah, I mean, even though this game is so wonderful to me already, like it's really one of the more like perfect games for me. There are things that I do have a wish list for this game, and of course the developers are still developing the game, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we get it. My first and foremost wish list is a survival, like more survival mechanics. So it would be nice if we have a very basic food and hunger, hunger and thirst kind of survival element to it. Maybe not for the full game, but maybe like a survival mode kind of thing where some games do, where they add the survival element to it. It'll be nice because it's post-apocalyptic. It's great if we have some survival elements put into play. That will be one of my wish lists. Oh wow! I got myself another gun. It's great. Yeah, so that's one. Another one would definitely be okay. I know that there's base building in the game. I'm not sure. I haven't explored a lot of it yet. But I would like for more, actually no, I shouldn't say that first. I haven't really tried the base building in the game yet, so I can't say it. Let's not talk about it unless you are sure what we're saying. But yeah, definitely the survival mechanics I would love to. Some of the gunplay elements, like for example weapon jamming, would be nice to have as an addition. Yeah, so I would love a better interface. So one thing that I do feel that the game is pretty weak is that the interface, I know the interface has went through one revamp already. The interface used to be even worse than this, but right now I still feel that certain inventory management activities like transferring things can feel a little bit clunky. Again, it is not the worst, it is far from the worst, but it can still feel a bit clunky, so a little bit more streamlined inventory management would be nice. Definitely a sorting system, some way to sort our items based on weight, or based on name, or based on category, or based on rank, would be very, very much appreciated. Because right now, I can say this for my co-op gameplay, but as you go deeper into the game, inventory management becomes a biatch. Yeah, it becomes very, very difficult to manage all of the resources that you're trying to hoard, and you're gonna need to start to throw things away. And you want you want to have an easy way to know what you want to throw, what you can and what you shouldn't throw. So I don't know. I feel like a sorting system would be quite nice if we have it. But yeah, so I do have some wishes. Oh, and definitely more robots. There are currently about 6 or 7 variants of robots, each with 4 tiers. Or is it 3 tiers? 3 tiers, sorry. Wait, I think it's 4 tiers. Oh shit, I'm on fire, what the hell? Come on, give a warning. Yeah, so each with about 3 tiers. It would be nice if we get more robots, so that would be really, really cool. Yeah, so right now, we only have about 6 different variants of robots. They do have their own differences though. So even the different tiers, so like for example, the little dog robots, right? You're moving really a lot. Even the dog robots, the different tier robots look differently. So like for example, the orange one, which is the weakest tier, their weak spots are exposed, very exposed. But once you get to the military tier, which is the green one, tier 2 onwards, their weak spots become a little bit more blocked out, and they get extra armor around key spots. So it does change a little bit, but not that much. I would like to see more robots, hopefully in additional you know, subsequent updates and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, a lengthy wish list, but you know, I'm happy with the game as it is. Honestly, the game is so playable as it is right now, so I don't really, I'm not complaining. I can foresee myself playing hours without stopping, honestly. Alright, so there's another trailer car here. So here we are at Salthamn. So we've made it to Salthamn, and there is a bunker and a safe house here. Now we can go in and explore the bunker first. We have time. So we're gonna go in and maybe explore the bunker. Let's just grab everything we can first. Why not? Alright, so bunkers get a little bit scarier because they get really dark. Alright. So locate and explore the Salthamn bomb shelter. So this is probably where the civilians went to hide. Okay, we hear something. Right. Okay, that should have alerted like a lot of other things. Let's be super careful with how we move here. So bunkers actually change the pacing of the game a lot. Like so far, most of our firefights have been either sneaking out in the overworld, or we have been like all-out firefighting, like you know, gunfights out in the open. Right now, bunkers are a lot more claustrophobic. They are, as you can see, tight corners, very, very dark corners. Enemies can be sneaking around the corner trying to ambush you. And right now we're early, so there's only the spiders. Further down the game, bunkers can have like bigger enemies, like even walkers inside. So yeah, bunkers actually do get a little bit more stressful sometimes, especially when you're not used to like the tight quarters and you know, claustrophobia. Alright, so there's another one over here. Oh, I see it. Alright, let's clear them out. Anything here? No. Okay. This is, oh, the icon indicates where you can find the power. Let's be very careful. Check the corners. You don't want to be ambushed by a spider. I'll shit myself. Alright, here we are. There we go. So, safe house unlocked. Search the Salthamn shelter for clues to where everyone is. Alright. So let's go find out where our friends are. Or rather, you know, where everyone else is. Everyone seems to be escaping and just moving west, but we don't know where they are. I can't pick this up for some shit reason. It's always the same. Not the first time that happened, by the way, guys. That's why I'm so nonchalant about it. Alright. We'll loot first. I mean, the game actually indicates where the quests are, so we don't have to feel too obliged to. I can't pick that. Why is it that I can't pick up some of these things? Like, what's the point of leaving it there when I can't actually pick it up? Like, this one I can, that one I can't. Like, sometimes that stupid... Okay, I'm pretty sure I can, I just haven't found the correct angle. There we go. Yeah, the angle that... Like, you sometimes need to, like, adjust to the perfect angle before the indicator to search or to pick up things happen. It's a bit stupid sometimes. Alright. Let's check this out first, shall we? Alright, so Salthamn map. So this is the map of the village of Salthamn. Someone circled 3 houses but did not leave any indication as to why these houses are important. So as you can see, over here, yeah, we can actually see the map right here. So there are actually 3 houses. Now, I, for the life of me, do not know where I am. I think our bomb shelter is here. So there's 3 houses here. Don't worry, I mean, right now I'm overdoing it. The game does indicate to you where to go, but it's okay. So we need to find more clues as to where they went. So we know that they are at 3 houses. Oh, there's a gun here. It's probably a Moller PP. Let's get the ammo. Alright, there's something here as well. Alright, Salthamn Defense Contact List. So this document seems to be a list of people responsible for civil defense efforts and their contact information. So thankfully here we have it. We have our 3 potential places. So Goster, Bergston, probably pronounced it badly. And then Anita. Anita was the one that we've been hearing on the radio, so that's interesting. And Anita seems to be a very important person because we've heard her name quite a few times across the different story bits. And the municipal coordinator and national guard coordinator as well. So these are the contact list of the important people. And right now we can locate the houses of those responsible for civil defense. So we're going to follow up on this lead and try and find them. Find those houses where they are responsible and find the clues as to the next, to where they went. Salthamn is obviously abandoned. So yeah. We can actually take the chance to drop off some of these things first. Get some weight back. Not like we're running out of weight. I mean, okay, we are actually. we're gonna drop off some of these things first, as well as some of the weapons that we're holding on to. Unfortunately, this shelter does not have any scrapping station, so it can be a little bit of a burden. Oh, the Mauler PP is an improvement. Hell yeah. So let's assign it to 3. Alright, so we have a better Mauler PP now. We can actually drop the Mauler PP back. Yeah, so that gives us some space to work with. We'll drop off some of the other, as usual, the ammo that we don't need for now. Let's just drop it off. Oops. Wait, I'm running out of 243s. Oh no, it's right here. Idiot. Alright. Wait, what? There we go, soft point. Okay, so let's load up the soft points. Okay. I love the reload animation, it's so realistic. I love it. Alright, so yeah, I think we're gonna call this an episode because it's almost time for me to go back to work, but at least we covered something. So we managed to make our way through to Salthamn, got a couple of things complete, and then we unlocked a safe house as well. So later in the evening, if I do stream, we will definitely be exploring the entirety of Salthamn and more, depending on how much time we have. So I know it's a very short episode, it's lunchtime episode, so I can't keep it long, right? But regardless, I still hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later in the evening, hopefully, for the next one. Peace. Oh, by the way, I know that whenever I end, this whole shit flashes is because